What's up guys, it's your boy Willie Lane, the sickest in the game, and Nintendo just dropped this sick Pokemon trailer. It's for Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Not sure why they went with Eevee. Probably not my favorite Pokemon, and certainly not the same as Pikachu. Like, you got two completely different evolution mechanics going on there. Like, you got a Thunderstone evolution, and then you've got like Eevee who can change into like multiple different things. So like, I don't know what the hell that's about. They're not exactly like similar at all, are they? And like Eevee's a normal type. I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. The Pokemon trailer looks sick. I haven't really played a game since Soul Silver and Heart Gold. I did pick up Black, but it was just so... It was getting so crappy at that point that I just sort of dropped out. I hated all the new Pokemon that were coming out, like all the new generations after that. In my mind, I consider them to be non-canon, so not canonically part of the series. Which is great for me, because in this game, it seems to be just the Kanto region Pokemon. Which is, not to sound like an Apple fanboy, but like a really brave and bold move for Nintendo. So yeah, I'm definitely going to pick up both versions of this. I'm going to get right back into Pokemon just like I was, geez, probably 10 years ago or whatever it was. Look, my favorite part in the trailer is when they this dude like pegs a Pokeball so fucking hard at the TV. Like, it looks like he pegs it, but he stops at the last second. It's great. Anyways, it looks to be really good, and you got some like interesting things going on here. First of all, finally the 3D's at a point where it's acceptable. Like before, when they switched to 3D, I think X and Y was the first 3D game. It was way too early to switch. Like the capabilities of the 3DS weren't there yet. The art style wasn't there yet. It was like remember that game My Sim for the DS? It looked like those people. I really hated it because you went from like outstanding pixel art to really shitty 3D art. It was just crap. I hated that stuff. But these are finally at a level where I think it's acceptable. Like the fidelity of the 3D is finally good enough. And they look, they look appealing to me, the characters themselves. Hopefully there'll be a whole heap of customization. I'll be able to make my own Pokemon trainer, and it'll be all very what do you call it? Very customizable. I really want to sort of engross myself in that world, and I want to be able to change my character to fit how I'm playing and who I want to be in the game. Hopefully that's an option, but in the past it's been a little bit limited. Okay, so get ready, items, help, and run away. So I imagine if you want to enter into the battle at this point, you need to press get ready. And let's see how that goes. And straight away he went into the capturing motion, so not sure if that's indicative of the gameplay. There was a bit further on as well, where they had the friend join in. And in that, she just drops into the game. Her character, again, looks different from the main male protagonist we've seen so far. It's interesting so far that they just seem to be throwing Pokeballs at things. There's no attack system just yet. So here we are, we're having a battle. And there was a set of moves. There's a move list just there. Pikachu's got the 3 moves, and then the other one had 4 moves. So, I guess we're getting traditional battles where you just press up and down and select the one that you want. Personally, I wish they would revisit the battle system, especially because we're refreshing the franchise. I wish it was more of a Tekken sort of style play system where you could move your Pokemon around the arena, and then your 4 face buttons, the A, B, X, and Y, were mapped to these attack moves. But yeah, it's not the end of the world, and they're not changing it up some more. Especially because this is a reset of the whole franchise, it seems. It seems to be just the Kanto region Pokemon, and it looks like we're resetting everything, so back to the Kanto region. Which, actually, just, hang on, Eevee. Gen 1. Because originally Eevee only evolved a few ways. So that's not, yeah, it's just these guys. So Vaporeon, Flameon, and Jolteon, I think. I forget what the electric one's called, but Eevee only evolved 3 ways in the original game. So in blue and red and yellow version, but then eventually it expanded into all these different types. Fairy, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, if it's back to like Gen 1 rules and movesets, that's going to be interesting. It's going to be like, because also something that ruined the newer games was in the battle system. It would say at this stage in the menu, it would say if it was going to be super effective. That way, it wasn't even going to let you make a mistake. So if you had the possibility of using a super effective move, it would say it at this point in the menu, and you just choose that each time. There was no sort of art to battle anymore. There was no breeder advantages or anything like that. Knowing the movesets and knowing the Pokemon like attack chart was like worthless. If they bring all that back, that strategy, that's gonna be really great for me, but also the younger generations. Like, they've had that taken away from them for so many years, and it's really exciting to see that come back. Alright, with that, guys, that's the end of today's video. I just want to give a quick update on the Pokemon game coming out, how I feel about it. Again, I'm really pumped. Can't wait to play this one. I can't wait to go back to Kanto. Can't wait for first generation rules and Pokemon again. None of that non-canon shit that they had in the new games. Finally, good 3D. And hopefully we get character customization. There was hints of that in the trailer, and hopefully that's there in the finished game. Other than that, I should say, let me know in the comments below what you think, and like, subscribe, rate, all that good stuff. Alright, see you guys later. Drink coffee.